All right, already. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. You know, the lights go up now like before Thanksgiving. They don't even wait till Christmas no more. Start celebrating before Thanksgiving. On a sad note, Christy Alley died, 70 years old, cancer, from Cheers.
Yep, I liked her.
Yeah, she was funny. I thought she was funny. She was extraordinarily conservative, but she was good-humored about it, and I can deal with that, you know. But she died. Then my man, I didn't know him personally, but DJ Twitch Boss, who was a DJ for Ellen DeGeneres, committed suicide, man, at 40. 40 years old.
I'm telling y'all, if somebody tell y'all that I committed suicide, it's a lie.
I ditto.
I'm telling y'all right now, it is a lie.
And I do the last one.
And they say she committed suicide. It's a lie.
I thought about killing some people, but not me.
Not me. Tell y'all that now, just in case. It's a lie.
Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, but you wonder what could it be? What could it be to make you think about doing that? What is it you can't straighten out, man? Or ain't gonna get over. I done had some problems in my life, but I ain't got over all of them. Time heal everything, man. Just stay alive, man. Time heal all of them. You got a wife problem? Just hang in there. She'll leave.
A child.
Hang in there. She'll leave. Hang in there. She'll leave. I'm telling you. Won't she leave? Wait, Bob.
Everything be all right.
You married before?
I've been married. I had to leave, but
You left.
Or if you be mean enough, long enough, they'll
Somebody
leave.
Gonna
Some
leave.
people just stick around if you
Hold a minute, man. You been married how many times?
I've been married 5 times, and I left.
Let me get away from you. Something wrong with you. Your ass retarded.
And you left each time, or you left a couple times and then they left a couple times? You
I left each time.
You still married this time?
Yeah.
You married for the 5th time?
Yep.
I always think people like
How long
you
you
was
stay
courageous.
married?
That's the most courageous thing, to actually get married again after.
How long you stay
5
married?
times.
5 times.
Look, I ain't no quitter. I got it right this time, though. That's it.
You got it right this time?
Damn right.
How long you been married this time? Since you brought it up now?
5 years.
Was that the longest
years.
one?
Yeah, the other ones last about 6 months. Less than a year.
Oh, you a serial married. You a serial married.
You ain't even. You took the ring back and just used the same ring every time too. How many of them got the
Let me
same
get that
ring?
back. Let me get that back.
You know
Let me
what?
get that back.
I let them keep the rings.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing that kept was the rings.
Well,
Them ain't no rings like I bought my first.
I kept my-
give me that
look, I
damn
kept my
ring.
pension,
But
and they
she,
kept the
she
ring.
wouldn't give it up though.
I wouldn't have gave it up either. This mine.
Right. I kept my pension. They
I
got
don't
the
get
ring.
stuff back.
Kept your pension.
I heard that.
Damn right.
You
Let
you
them
got
have
all
ring.
your marriages annulled. You Catholic? Did you get them annulled, or you got divorced like traditionally?
No, I'm Muslim, man. I'm allowed to have 4 wives, but in America, you only can have one at a time. So I fulfilled that too.
Okay, I feel that.
Yeah.
So you allowed to have 4 wives under your religion?
It's not a religious thing. A lot of people think it is. It's actually a cultural thing, depending on what country that you are. But
Right.
Muslim people just happen to be more cultural when it comes to polygamy.
But why limited at 4?
I mean, that's just a nice round number.
So that's just the limit you put on yourself. It's like I can have 4 wives based on what I know I can have.
I mean, that's the default. I mean, man, they say some dude got like 800 wives over in Africa
So
somewhere.
if you got more money, but if you got an average money, if you average living check to check, you can still have 4 wives of your own.
That's the key. You have to take care of each one of them the same.
So I don't understand why men can have a multitude of wives, but women can't have a multitude of husbands.
Y'all don't need them.
What?
Y'all want to be queen?
Y'all
What the
outnumber
culture
us.
say about that?
y'all wanna
Like
be
women
king.
outnumber
Up on
men.
pedestal?
Look, the reason why they even started doing polygamy is because women outnumber men. So if every woman wanted to be
10
married,
to 1
she can't
in
have a husband.
10 to 1 in Atlanta. If you had any gay men, it go up to
Right.
about 15 to 1.
Right, exactly.
But then you got to add the gay women too. You got to subtract the gay women.
and then if you
Well,
take
most gay women
can come
Because
back.
LGBTQ community gonna call in on this. Most gay women that I know are bi.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
And they still have
Yep.
babies
Especially
too.
the more feminine ones.
Yeah,
The
they
feminine
bi.
ones, they're bi. The more alpha ones, they more do this like. But the feminine ones, they go both ways.
Yeah.
What about the gay dudes? You know,
Most of them.
Gay
ain't gonna say
dudes I
most
know
of
are just
Some of
straight
them, I
out,
ain't gonna say most
straight
of
out,
them.
straight out scissors. No, they ain't bi.
You do got some.
Wait a minute now, this ain't about me. I got some what?
Not you, but there are some.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, there are some
What?
men.
Yeah, we don't do that.
I guess the toppers. I guess they'll do women. You got some toppers that are bisexual men.
What the hell is a topper?
But you know, I'm biased. I'm a hypocrite too on that. Cause I'm gonna tell you, hey man, this is my show. I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't see nothing wrong, really, with bi women. But a bi guy to me is just gay. I'm just hey man. That's just where I am.
but that is a double standard.
It's double standard.
As long as you admit it's a double standard, it's all right.
It's
But
double
look, but we have double standards in America.
And you got some women that don't mind dating bisexual men.
I don't know about that, but you got a whole lot of men don't mind bi woman.
I know y'all don't.
There you go with that y'all stuff again.
I know they don't. I know they don't.
So even you admitting
What?
it's not the same.
No, I don't feel as though it's the same.
It ain't the same, man.
I don't.
I gotta say this.
Go ahead, say it.
So they talk about lesbian women or gay women, but yet they still having babies. So how is that?
That brings me to a good question. How is they still having babies?
Right.
Well,
So-
it
so
could be. It
You
could
want
be.
the biological answer?
We got scientists on the planet.
Yeah, you
No, all right. So I'm writing a
But
book right
I mean,
now.
I mean, you could
Right.
get artificial insemination.
Well, artificially.
retro.
Huh?
Artificially.
Yeah, artificial
It was
insemination.
You talking about like a sperm
vitro.
bank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I looked it up. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Only 0.2% of black men actually give their sperm to sperm banks.
They don't need to.
Right. So let me explain.
Black men
this.
sperm bank be walking around and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that
But
girl
it-
a sperm bank.
Right, but for gay and for a lesbian and bi women,
Yeah.
I heard these women talk about this too. This ain't made up.
All right.
It's called the baby plan. It's
Yeah.
for women who want a baby but don't want a man.
Yeah.
And a lot of women will go and act like they're straight and be having sex with a straight man.
Yeah.
And then after they have the baby, they move back on to their girlfriend and they hit them for child support and everything else and give them a head.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've
Yeah,
heard that
that's
happen.
happened to me twice.
Oh, that's why you've been married 5 times.
Bull, you,
That's why you've been married
Look
5
here.
times.
Look, I'm telling you,
yeah,
this.
cold world right there.
This repetitive stuff with you is not impressive.
Well, I'm no longer repetitive
That's why you've been married 5
right now.
times.
But once they get married again, don't that kind of stuff? Well, you still got to pay child support, but not alimony.
But they
too.
didn't
Yeah.
get married again.
All right, now I got a question for
They were
y'all.
women.
I got a question for y'all. So, if a woman is a lesbian, right? Been a lesbian, whatever, all her life or whatever. Been in relationships only with women all her life. Is she still a virgin?
No, not with all these toys they got.
Right.
These women be strapping on all type of money.
Wait a minute.
If the hymen's been broke, then she's no longer a virgin.
That's it right
if a
there. The
woman's
hymen's not
if a
been broke.
woman's heterosexual and has enjoyed some toys, is she still a virgin?
Nope.
If she heterosexual and enjoys, if she done ran the biggest toy y'all have been through her.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you ain't no virgin. What's left? What's left? I mean, you still
no.
there. You still there.
I
You ain't
know-
never been with a man.
I
but,
know that ain't right. What
No,
you
I'm
saying?
just saying you ain't never been with a man, but how you
scientific-
not been? That's like okay. A lot of women they be like, I ain't never had sex, but then different cultures. Some of them white girls give head to 100 people before they had sex, and they'll have sex in the booty hole.
Oh,
And they
they
be like,
still
I'm still
available?
hell no, you been ramming in your booty hole, and then let them stick it back in your mouth. And you
I'm
worried
not-
about the coochie being still?
I'm not sure.
That's
I'm
gone.
not sure about
That
that.
thing is gone, man.
I'm not sure about
If you
that.
don't even feel comfortable kissing her, she can't be no virgin no more. Just Like, I'll be damned if I kiss you. I eat your coochie, but I won't kiss you, girl.
You like, you a virgin, you don't taste like a virgin.
Hell no, you smell like shit. You been doing everything under the sun.
No, I'm just saying, man. No, really.
I'm just saying, I guess, would you eat a coochie and never kiss her in the mouth?
Okay.
Would you eat somebody coochie and never kiss him in the mouth?
You getting very personal, boy.
To me, it's like if you could do everything else, you just keep
All
this
the women
one
gonna chime in on this one.
By law, a marriage is not a marriage until it's consummated.
Facts.
With sexual, this is a quote, intercourse. How can two women have sexual intercourse? Now you can have, you can have the oral thing and all that, the toys and everything, but you can't have intercourse. Two men can, I guess, from what I hear. But how?
You almost threw up in your mouth when you said that.
Hey, DC.
You saw it.
Hey,
you
bro.
saw it. Wait, bro. You saw it.
Look,
You saw it.
look, let me tell you this.
I'm trying to be tolerant, man.
Right, but let me tell you the difference. When a man enters a woman, it's for procreation. But when a
Not
woman
necessarily.
well, no, I'm
Not,
saying
not the last women I've been in the last 30 years. It ain't been for no procreation. It's been for recreation.
We want to make sure there's no procreation.
No, we're talking about the definition. Okay.
What the original purpose is.
Right, the original purpose was for procreation. But a woman can't procreate with another woman.
Right.
So
That's all right, man. You play with
But I'm
yourself too.
saying,
You don't do it to make a
so
baby.
she's still a virgin.
Right. Stuff you just
play
do
with
for
yourself.
fun.
If
Some
a
stuff you
man,
just do for fun.
so if a boy play with himself, he ain't a virgin no more. According to your statutes.
No, I ain't gonna say that. But
You said the woman playing around, and if the toy too big,
but
she ain't a
I'm just
virgin.
saying. But if you get to a certain level of freak, you can't just say you a virgin. Okay, a boy say, okay, he ain't never been with a woman, but he been with a man, so he's still a virgin. I don't know, man. I don't draw the line like that because he's way freakier than me. And
Well,
I
if
ain't
he
no
been
virgin.
with a man,
I'm saying if you way freakier than me and I ain't no virgin.
if
what
he
am I-
been with a
what
man,
is-
he could have been. For lack of a better term, he could have been. They could have had intercourse. He could have been penetrated.
So that make
Two
him not a
women
virgin.
cannot.
Okay, so what good is penetration if it ain't no orgasm? If two women together and they kissing each other in the mouth and orgasm and stuff, whatever, man.
I mean, you can have a virgin.
You
A
ain't no virgin
virgin.
no more. You busting. You
A
ain't no
virgin can have an
You coming.
orgasm, man.
Yeah, but you got an orgasm in somebody else's arms. That's something different.
No, you don't. You can orgasm by yourself. I've done it.
You seen The Color Purple? Have you seen The Color Purple though?
Yeah, I seen
One of my
Color
favorite
Purple.
movies. All the whole movie. Miss Silly and Mister. They were having sex the whole movie, and what Suge gave me, she's like, "Girl, you still a virgin then?" She was like, "He just be crawling on top of me doing his business."
Yeah.
Miss Silly was like, Suge gave was like, "You still a virgin then, because you ain't never really even been with a man.
Right,
You just
they haven't had no
You just
intercourse.
been getting raped, basically."
Okay,
right.
So
I mean,
if
like,
two
she was
women,
talking
if
about
two women,
she was
if a
talking
woman
about
left
mentally,
and she's never had sex with a man, then I guess she's still a virgin.
I ain't gonna say that. I mean, the word virgin itself got a connotation of purity. It got a connotation of not being tainted. It got a connotation of if somebody a lesbian and they already been in several lesbian relationships, they done had they fun, they done did they thing. They mentally got baggage that ain't virgin baggage. That baggage is grown ass. Used to be a slut, now you done recovered. Now you changed your life back over. Now I'm gonna look at you like
I'm
a virgin.
talking about
You got- that's some
definition.
baggage
I'm
that
talking
ain't-
about.
So,
I'm
because
talking
she's
about
a
the
lesbian,
definition
she's a
of virginity, man.
It's
So
got. If you look
she's
up
a-
virginity,
she's a
it's got to
slut
be
'cause
some
she's
kind
a-
of purity. Got to be one of the words.
Are you
in
saying
there.
that if she's a lesbian, she's a slut?
No, I'm just saying you can't just say just because somebody's never had penetration that they a virgin. Because in my
I
mind,
believe that's the
then I'm
def-
thinking-
I believe
then
that's the
I'm taking it to
definition,
the whole
bro.
left of how slutty could you be and not have
The
penetration.
definition of a virgin is a person who has never had sexual and it's underlined intercourse.
Intercourse.
It's underlined.
But what's intercourse? If
Penetration.
somebody's sticking their fingers in you, that ain't that penetration?
That's not sexual
you know, and they
penetration.
change-
That's not that's sexual as hell.
It is also a person who is naive, innocent, or inexperienced in a particular in a particular context.
That's a footnote, but the major thing was sexual intercourse.
Yeah.
That's a good
Well, I
footnote,
was
though.
saying naive.
But what is sexual intercourse? I think if you finger
Well,
somebody,
look
that's
up
sexual
intercourse. No,
Sexual
I know.
intercourse would be that.
No, fingering is not no. But if that's the case, I've been sexually active since I was 8.
I'm just saying, it ain't the same. But stick your finger in somebody, it means something.
Anyway, what I'm getting to is, by definition, and this is not only biblical, this is the law. A marriage is not consummated until there is sexual intercourse.
Correct.
Which means, how can two women marry? Because they cannot consummate
y'all take
the
relationship
relationship.
in the course. Y'all, what y'all think over there? All the fruits and all the vegetables.
I mean,
that
right
can be
now-
jammed into a woman that count.
Hey, hey,
If
look,
they
well,
believe they having sex and something goes into one of them,
That's something, man.
Well, you know
That's
what?
called
if it's
masturbation.
masturbation and somebody helping you out, that ain't
Yes, it
masturbation
is.
no more.
Yes, it is.
Let somebody else give me a hand job. I gotta pay for that.
Sexual
That's different. That ain't
someone sounds
sexual
guilty over there
intercourse
too.
between individuals involving sexual
Hold it. Come on. Go start from the top now, JJ.
sexual contact between individuals involving penetration, especially in the insertion of a man's penis into a woman's vagina.
That is. So how can two
let's just say
lesbians?
especially.
So how can two?
Because there's only 2 sexual
Typically,
organs
So how
on
can
this
two
earth.
lesbians consummate a marriage?
Know what it's saying? It broke it all the way down.
I'm just saying, what is it even? I don't know what we arguing about. I think they figuring it out. They
Whatever
figured
they
it out.
said, they said it's an old definition. Sexual. Go back.
You know, right now they're changing those definitions
Sexual
now
contact
too.
between
They changing
individuals.
what?
Okay, so
Those,
so
all
what?
those
If,
definitions they
penetration.
talking about, they
so what if you a military man and you lost your Johnson in the war? You can't get married to somebody and then your wife just for the whole world, your wife for the streets forever. 'cause
Lost
you
and
ain't
just don't have
consummated?
nothing. You can't find nobody to marry you.
I'm just saying if somebody gonna love him for him.
They're just in a relationship.
You know what?
They're not
I
You can't
bad.
consummate
You
the
know
marriage.
what?
You can't
I know
never
a guy-
lost your-
I know a guy in
Come
the
on, man.
military.
You done lost your thing in the war. It ain't no hope, man, for the
No,
soldier,
no,
for the
no.
fallen
Now,
soldier, with
see,
the
I
fallen
know a guy
soldier.
who lost his and he got married.
Did they get consummated? What you think?
No.
No, I'm asking what you say about your home.
I mean, they didn't have, that they didn't consummate it in the,
I
I would
don't
consider
have
it
nothing-
consummated.
it don't
Every time you see his wife, you try him, or you let
No,
him
I'm married myself.
You give him a
No.
pass. You don't be messing with his. You
know
don't be
what?
winking at his gal talking about consummate.
The man is happy that he got a wife.
Okay.
Without
That's
a
all
dick.
that matters.
All right, so he officially married then.
No, not according to the law.
Law who?
The law of white
Of the
America.
land.
What are you talking about?
The law say that 2 women can get married, so we going
But
against
the
the law.
law
You talking about
also
the,
says
so they just
a
gonna have an
marriage is not
unconsummated marriage.
consummated until they have
That's in Georgia law.
had sexual intercourse. That is a law.
That's a biblical law.
No, brother. That's an American law.
what amendment is that in the Constitution?
I don't know all that. You didn't
got
even
to
know
be after the
you didn't even
23rd,
know it was
so
a
it gotta
law.
be
Now
down-
you
it gotta be
ask.
down there. It's
You
in
didn't
the
even know it was a
Constitution.
law. Now you asking me what the numbers?
I was just saying, I've been married. They ain't never when you get married, they be like, all right, now you know this ain't official.
Did you
to
consummate it?
They don't never tell you that when you get
Well,
married.
I just looked up can lesbians have intercourse, and it doesn't say intercourse. It said they can have sex, and it gives different ways they can have sex.
So you cannot consummate a marriage. God bless you, though, my
You got to
les-
get your
lesbian
real information
sisters.
off the
Amen.
dark web. You can't just go on.
Don't worry about
dark web.
Let me tell you something.
You gotta go to
Don't worry
dark
about
web.
dark web and Google and all that. They call me and ask me shit. We'll be back.